Hello, Pisces. Hope you are well, beautiful friends. Appreciate you being here and supporting your journey. If we haven't met, I am Jamie, and this is Soul Vine Guidance. Make sure I'm not burning myself, guys. So we're just clearing the space for you. I've already done it, but I like to also light it. I'll make sure it's lit while we are connecting in. So we're checking for like the weekend ahead. So let's see what is happening, what is going on for you, Pisces. I feel like there's quite a bit of energy or momentum that is happening for you right now. I'm not sure exactly what space or area of your life that is for, but it's really interesting. Yeah, I'm just getting excitement, energy, and opportunities presenting themselves along with you. Maybe seeking a little bit more, like going out to just to see what's happening out there and what's available for you. So, maybe you're taking a bit of a bolder leap as well. So, having a look at the overall energy, and we'll dive in a bit deeper. We have got, wow, priestess energy. They all want to say g'day to you, but the ever unfolding rose. It's happening for you. We like that. All right. So we've got the priestess, and then we've got trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? We'll get one more. We've got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? It's given us two more, so we're going to take them, Pisces. We have got transformation, things that are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, and the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. And that's probably the energy that I'm feeling. There's things that I'm feeling like you're being pulled to do, pulled and called upon right now. And maybe, I don't know, it's like you're not even thinking too hard about it, you're just doing it, which is a really good sign. It means that you're in flow and you just feel like that's what you're meant to do and you're going for it. So I really like that for you, Pisces. The question I have for you when it's saying like trust the niggle, what is that for you? Like, what is coming up for you that like there's certain things that you're looking at, considering, but you're looking at it a lot more. You're thinking about it a lot more. You're thinking of the potential of something a lot more. So this could be a place, a person, a situation of some kind. So let's dive in a little bit deeper, because what we're seeing here, and even with answer the call, this is this soul calling. So with the niggle, answer the call, transformation, and the great gathering, I just feel like you're connecting with more and more people, Pisces. I feel there's importance of community and connection right now. And that could be the transformative change at a cellular level that you need to really get to the next place that you're seeking. All right, let's get one or two more and then we'll go to the next one. Thank you, Spirit. We've got manifest, the Fool. Okay, so kicking off, we've got the Knight of Inspiration with the Chariot and the Hierophant. So the priestess energy is talking about how are you being called to step up, Pisces. Okay, so when we're connecting in with your Piscean energy, when you're connecting in with your spirit, what is it that is really sparking your interest right now that you're going after? Because I feel this is your energy going towards something. You're excited, something's getting your interest, and it feels good. Okay, it feels really good. And the Chariot too, along with trusting the niggle, it's like you're noticing something about yourself. But I think that what you may be noticing, like I said a little earlier, is more about you just doing things without thinking too hard about it. And it's just flowing. And I'm just feeling this sense of flow and things coming together. And the Chariot is also showing that you're just taking control of that and leading the way, leading the path on what you're feeling you're just meant to do. The Hierophant energy with answer the call and the Seven of Voices, in support of this, I feel, Pisces, that there's always this healing element of whatever you're doing, or the healing element or that situation that you have gone those further depths is also a catalyst for you in terms of where you're going and how you're growing. Okay. I do feel there's a commitment to someone that you're concerned about, with the Hierophant and the Seven of Voices. And it's, there may be a situation that you're in that maybe you're trying to get out. I'm not sure exactly what that situation is. Look, it could be something significant to you. Maybe there's a connection, a dynamic you want to get out of. Maybe it's just feeling a certain way, but there's something that you're feeling really uncomfortable about. It's something that you just know that doesn't feel right. But you also are being called to what feels right. And I think you're being asked to make a decision here in some way, because you know, with trusting in who you are, trusting spirit, trusting where you're being called, that there's also a different version of you that is required. So don't expect, Pisces, to keep doing the same thing that you're doing. Something's got to shift a little bit. And even if it's just that taking that one extra step, or like I said, doing something without thinking about it and just doing it. And not thinking about it doesn't mean that you're being foolish. It means that you're trusting in where you're being led. Okay, so there's a difference here of just not caring versus this is something you're caring about, something that's on your mind. It's been planted in your mind as a seed for some reason, and I feel this is where you're being called. So don't miss that mark. Okay. So take which part resonates there for you, if you're feeling, to move away from something into something new. But in addition to this, you've got transformation, Nine of Emotions, the Magician with the Fool, and the Great Gathering. So you're definitely calling something in here, Pisces. And the transformation, like I said, I feel like this is you getting really connected to more people, to more things that feel really in alignment, that too are going to elevate you. And get you to a place where you feel good. I feel whoever you're around, whatever you're doing, whatever you're calling in, this is really good feeling energy for you. That's going to keep raising your vibration to attract more of that juiciness that you really like, that you really appreciate. And it's interesting because when we're feeling really good, sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable because we're at a place of, feeling at peace. There's not chaos. It's just humming along, and that can kind of feel a little uncomfortable for some of you. Okay, so with this cellular level and deep transformation, that could be part of that experience. So just be mindful of that. And I think sometimes it's important not to judge it, or not to judge yourself as part of this. But again, wherever you're heading, I'm saying pushed in the right direction, purely because I think like you're getting these nudges now, and I think you're just becoming a lot more bolder in who you are and what you can do, Pisces. And this is really good energy for you because you've got everything you need around you, in hand, within you. And I think, I just feel there's these big leaps that you're taking forward, but the leaps that you're taking forward are a true investment in yourself, okay, is what I'm feeling. And yeah, there's something about people that are really important right now. I don't know if you're looking to connect with a new group of people, or maybe that's something that you're seeking. I think you just want a bit of a different vibe, a bit of different energy. And I think wherever you're heading with that, you can see this really evolving for you in a bigger way. I think this is going to take you to places that you may not have even thought were possible with this full energy. Okay, the Emperor. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Thank you. We have got the Muse of Voices, which is like the king, if you wish to say. We've got the King of Swords, that is. We've got the Six of Inspiration. So, yeah, the Emperor energy with the Knight of Inspiration and the Priestess showing up. And it's interesting too how then you've got the Chariot and the Muse of Voices. There is someone around you that has a lot of supportive, determined energy that can really help you lead. If you're not, it's not saying that you're not already a leader, Pisces, because I think you're very much a leader. You're very much a go-getter. You can be spontaneous when you need to be spontaneous, but you can also be just, I'm good just doing and being on my own. But what I'm seeing here, like I said, there's something that's capturing your interest that you're taking hold of and really moving forward. But I also feel a part of it, you've got some really strong people or energy around you guiding you, that if you're concerned, am I going to make a mistake on the way, or what if I get it wrong? I don't feel that. You've got all the resources and the guidance that you need around you, or the right people will come in when you need. But also, furthermore to that, yeah, I just feel like you've got everything you also need, right? So either which way, you're supported on this path, and I feel you're going to be navigated if you get to a bump, because there's no straight road to success and to our goals and all the things. It's about growing and expanding, and there's things that we learn, but you're really on the right path, and you've got a lot of strength behind you wherever you're going. And I think too, there's this clarity that I think is just going to show up for you, but also with the clarity is you're going to be diving in, I feel, a little bit more, or the people that are around you have a little bit more of this. The word coming up is technical, but I just feel they're people that look at things differently. They look at more the details, where you might be going really well to go on the feeling of something. I feel there's someone who can support you on the finer details of something that you possibly may need to look at, or to help you as you further expand. Again, I don't know what journey you're on right now individually. This is a collective reading, but I'm just seeing this some evolution that's happening for you, where whatever that you're choosing to follow here, Pisces, or feel that you're being called for right now, because we are seeing a lot of successes. We are seeing you kind of rise up in being seen and recognized for the work that you're doing. But like I said, there's something or someone or a group around you that, or maybe where you're being led or called. I mean, this is something that you could be creating. It's something that you could be joining, or something that you just find yourself connected to. But I feel like you're really being seen for who you are, and that's really important to you. But also, some point along the way, I think there may have been, some connections or some groups before where you've kind of felt like maybe you didn't fit, or maybe you feel like, or have felt like it was just, there was just maybe too many clicks that just didn't feel right for you. And you don't have time for that. You don't have the energy for that. And I think that's a bit of a part of you maybe being cautious with wherever you're going. And that might come up for you along the way. But at the same time, you're being called. And sometimes these are areas of, just learning more about ourselves and learning more about other people. Maybe you're not a person who likes to be in big groups, but maybe you're a person who likes to know people or be connected to people, but at the same time, you still prefer those intimate, conversations and things like that, more one-on-one or one-on-two kind of connections. All right, where else is this taking us? Come on, guys. 9 of emotions and 10 of materials. There's something huge happening here for you. 6 of emotions. I feel this is something you've been wanting to do for some time. Let's get one more. The world. And then the 4 of emotions. Yeah, there's definitely something here, Pisces, that I'm seeing around your growth. There's a place that you're feeling really good about yourself, but you're also, I feel like, connecting. Again, I'm not sure if this is community, family, friends, whatever this is, or whoever these people that you're connecting to, this is bringing a lot of abundance in. So I am feeling a frequency shift, an energy shift. You're getting connected to the right people, the right things, and this is right on time for you. Okay, we always believe, things wish we could have happened sooner, but all the people that needed to be here in your life weren't also ready. Now everyone's ready. Everyone's calling in the same thing. You're all at that stage of your life, and where each other can help, because you've also done part of the healing that's needed to happen to get connected to this. So again, this could be a relationship of some kind. This could just be your own purpose and journey that you're on, or wherever you're looking at going next. But I'm really loving this energy for you. Because what I feel, or whatever, this has been a long time coming. I feel this has been a calling for some time. For some of you, this could have even been like 10 years that you've had this idea or dream or even goal. But it's not that you weren't working towards it. I just think, it's sometimes things happen. Sometimes you might have kids and it kind of change, you end up a new focus. Maybe you found this great, amazing job, or maybe you relocated and it's not you got distracted. You were just living life. And now it's like there's just this really more focus on it. And I think too, from everything you've learned over the years, if that is something that you've been, wanting for a long time, for some of you this could just be, you gathering a lot of your skills and talents that you've had and bringing it to today. So again, just take what resonates for you. But whatever this step forward that you're taking, Pisces, whatever this true north that you're really connecting into, because the Fool card, this is one thing I really like about this. This is and this goes so beautifully with the World card. I look at this as taking a leap towards something you're being called, okay? And this is like jumping into the universal calling. That's what I feel this is. You're like at the top. You're like at that level of just so much opportunity and greatness. And with this World card supporting it, this is like great endeavors and success coming with that when you go fly out and go see and go experiment and go do what you're feeling led to do, okay? And now with the Four of Emotions just showing up here, there's some pondering, and I want to get one more on what this is, because that's an interesting energy to show up after all this, massive build up and experience. Okay, spirits just, okay. All right, just connecting in. That's it's like saying it's back the front. I'm getting this is back the front. So what that's meaning to me, okay, beautiful, yeah. So what I feel, this is the energy that you may have been in or where you've been. Or maybe, as the weekend comes in, you're sitting down and really connecting into what it is that you want, and just really looking a bit deeper, Pisces, because I think you're at a point of having enough, in a sense of just not, playing a little bigger. That's what I feel this energy is a little bit. But what we're seeing here is that there's some form of communication that's going to potentially come in. But I also feel that this thing or situation has been on your mind. So energetically, you're calling it in, and you may not realize that. And we're seeing the priestess, the high priestess, come in twice. So this is something that either, potentially could either be revealed to you, but importantly, that some form of news and niggle and feeling that you have, you're calling it in, and I feel like it's going to show up. And maybe you've been like, you've missed this opportunity, or it wasn't going to happen of some kind, but we're really seeing this shift forward, whatever this is. So I'd be really interested to see what happens for you over these next, I really feel, I'm hearing few days, but I think it's a few weeks. All this is going to unfold, but you might start seeing some signs or something that you're going to be putting down on paper or really connecting in. Maybe you reach out to someone, follow up something. We're just seeing this really unfold for you. We're going to get a few more cards and see what else it is. If I am lisping a little bit, I actually had dental work done this morning, so I'm still a bit numb. I had these amazing, I'll show you these things. I love this. I don't know if you guys have had, this is cocoa nuts. It's got cashews and coconut flavored almonds, if you like these things, and a little bit of chocolate. And last week, then my tooth like cracked and broke, and then, yeah, it just wasn't fun. So this morning it's the one thing I don't like, going to the dentist, because I feel like every time I go, I don't know, I'm a little fearful of the dentist. Anyway, moving on. So the messages for you in support of this. We've got balanced spirituality and practicality. What else do we need to know? We have got look at the bigger picture. The energy is gaining momentum, and we definitely see that happening here. And then your dreams need a practical plan. I like it. So what we're seeing here, Pisces, very much so, is I feel you're shifting this either which way. The balancing of spirituality and practicality. Maybe you've been sitting in quite a spiritual space. And what I mean by that is usually when we're going within, we're at a place of feeling we need greater strength. And I feel like when we're working on that, that's when our spirituality is the strongest, okay? And I feel what's happening now is maybe you're shifting a little bit out of that and now starting to really go forth. It's something that you've been going within a lot, thinking about a lot, situations, goals, purpose, dreams, connections, all the things. And I really feel you want more. There's something more that you're desiring or want to create or want to do. And we're really seeing that here. And I feel like you're starting to just move forward. What has maybe been a lot more of an inner journey is now starting to transform into creating in the 3D world. But that's something that you've got to take charge of. And I can see you doing that here and really taking that masculine energy to go make something happen. And I really like that for you. But like I said, the right people, the right situations will come at the right time. But you've got to start moving forward because I feel these things are lined up for you. But you've got to take that leap. And then we've got to look at the bigger picture. So there's something here we can see is split, Pisces, or a concern or something within you that is feeling a little uncomfortable. I think as humans, we have more than one side. We're so multidimensional. There can be times where we just need to withdraw and be on our own and recoup. And then there's other times where we're out there and going. If we need to, put on those, I like to call, those power shoes and power jacket, for example, that we can kind of step into this persona to go do what we need to do. And then we go away to recharge again. And I feel like there's a little bit of this back and forth. You trying to find your identity as well, maybe is what you're experiencing. And I'm just getting like a little bit of self-judgment that's happening. But Spirit's asking you to keep focused on what you're being called to do and being led to do, because there's something quite powerful and magical that you're being asked to do. And while you may not think it's a huge big deal for anyone else in terms of the work that you're doing or what you want to go after or achieve, Pisces, whatever this is about, what we're seeing is this is like transformative, not just for you, but for other people that you connect to, and vice versa. Because the energy is gaining momentum with this waxing moon, we're seeing this emotional state of being and feeling good and feeling free and feeling abundant. And then furthermore, getting those rewards in the material world of this growth financially, spiritually, and like relationally with people. So if there's something that you're waiting on or wanting, questioning, can this happen? Can we pull this off? Yes, it just requires, Pisces, absolutely, that things need to change more than just outside of us. You guys know the inner journey. There's things that are happening within us that also are expanding outside of us. And I feel like you're going to start seeing just, I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm just seeing like pixels, like a person, like pixels, but like coming together. It's a really interesting energy, but I think it's like, do you call them atoms? Yeah, I think the atoms. We're all made up of atoms, right? And that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing the energy of it. It's really pretty. It's really beautiful. And a lot are these purpley pink colors too, is what I'm seeing. So there's a lot of love, and a lot of, the purple energy. I do some meditations with the purple energy. I'm just trying to think which, I can't think of it right now. I'll come back to me, but it's a very high level energy frequency, that color. And it's not talking about the crown chakra or anything like that. It's more so like a angelic power. It's really cool anyway. But we've got your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Pisces. So with this leap forward and this recognitions and the rewards and the things coming at you, like I said, there's some news that I feel will be coming in. This should the Knight of Voices, which is like the Knight of Swords, and the Priestess should be over here, guys, because that's the energy I feel. This is over here. So I do feel like there's some news, some information coming on through. So you might find this weekend is a really good time to journal, write out, and download the thoughts or some opportunity or situation that's presenting itself, because I feel like something's in the spotlight here, Pisces, for you or on your mind constantly. And Spirit's just saying it's time to put things into motion, but to do that, you need a plan. So the plan's going to come over here. It doesn't need to be all detailed. It's just like, what's the next step? That's all you need, is what's the next step. But everything's going to start just falling into place. But when things fall into place, that means that you are connected to spirit and in flow of what you're being called to do. It's like you know. So enjoy the process, Pisces, because this is looking freaking amazing. Love you dearly, guys, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye now.